So the idea was that I would create this community or build this community and we would build it together. I'm a person who likes to build community. I like to help other people find their confidence. I like to see people find their success. And with that, which is why iHeartBBW.com was built in the first place. It was built to help BBWs be seen in places like Exotica and AVN and just different spaces in the adult entertainment industry that have for a very long time ignored and not provided a space for BBWs. And there's a common misconception for people in the industry that they have to. They do not. Nobody has to hire you. Nobody has to give you an award. Nobody has to do anything. It is earned, but you earn it by building a community and letting people see that, you know, we are more powerful in numbers, which is why I did iHeartBBW in the first place. It's like, yeah, I can do stuff, but my career is pretty much over. You know what I mean? Like I've been in this almost 21 years. Like I'm good. So the idea was that I would create this community or build this community and we would build it together. And it's been very effective because now there's the Curvy BBW fashion show at Exotica and there's booth spaces and like you're seeing more BBW presence on a professional basis at these shows. And that was the goal. That's always been the goal, is to like set up the foundation. And whether we were doing it together or you started, you know, taking from the things that we were doing and then doing something on your own, the fact of the matter is I want there to be, you know, an entire BBW section at Exotica or AVN or XBiz or wherever. You know what I mean? Like I just want there to be more BBW representation. And now I'm starting to reach out to a broader audience because I feel like I've kind of boxed myself into BBW. And while I will always have a place in my heart and a passion for the BBW community, I think that there's like me being middle-aged, that's another group of people that are highly ignored and unrecognized in our industry. And I want them to, because, you know, we have our own set of problems like perimenopause and menopause and, you know, being in an industry where we are showcasing our bodies and using our bodies as our tools to make money. When you're going through hot flashes and all the stuff that happens in menopause and perimenopause, like no one's talking about that. No one's talking about how, you know, you're just trying to function and you wake up and it's one of those days where you're just like, fuck, you know, and people are like, oh, she was horrible on set. Like, motherfucker, do you know what I'm going through inside? You know, so I think that's just, I think I have a purpose in this world. And that's what I learned last year is, you know, I'm trying not to take things personal and not let things hurt my feelings, but I'm human and I'm a woman. So it happens, you know, and I'm menopausal, perimenopausal or menopausal, whatever. I don't even know what stage I'm at, but you know, things hurt my fucking feelings. Sometimes I wake up and I just cry for no reason. And I'm like, dude, my whole life I was not a crier. And now all of a sudden I'm like watching TMZ and they're talking about Justin Bieber. And I'm like, oh God, poor Justin, you know? And people are, right. My husband's like, what the fuck? Are you okay? And he thinks something's wrong with me. And I'm like, I don't even know why I'm crying, you know?
God. Sounds horrible.
I mean, it's life though.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on our social media below. And if you like our content, become a YouTube member or join our Patreon to get special perks like members-only videos and live streams, insider info, our private Discord, and much more. See you fly honeys on the next video.